Hello everyone, this is Pico Entertainment and we are back again, and here now we have another video for you, and we're going to go over the channel's analytics and performance for the month of July 2021. And as always, by now you know the drill of these videos. They are more suited for smaller channels who might get some more insight in terms of views, durations and subscribers overall. So probably again, if you're under 500 subscribers or lower than that, then this will probably be useful. But of course, if you have 500, 1000, maybe 10,000, then obviously this video will not be for you overall, because you already know what you're doing and you will get no further insight from these videos overall. So we're going to get straight into it this month, and I'll try and be quicker and a lot more concise with these analytic reports. So overall, I think we saw an improvement this month, particularly in number of subscribers. I think last month, in the month of June, we had around 478 to 480 subscribers, and then this month, currently now at the end of July going ahead to August, we have now 514 subscribers. So we've had one of the best months recently in terms of increase in subscribers and traction and watch hours overall. So very pleased with that going ahead. So I think realistically, in the month of August, if we can go ahead now and try and get to maybe 570, 580 subscribers, that would be good. I mean, an optimistic tally would be to get to 600, but maybe that might be reaching too far. I might be expecting too much, I think, going forward. But I think if we can get to 570, 580, I think that would be a good total for the channels. Now, in terms of the videos themselves, now in terms of what was the best performing videos throughout the month of July, so we have the screen on here, and as you can see, it's very consistent as was normal the case. We're normally getting around 150 to 200 views every day or so, but as you can see in the beginning here, we had a very much of a peak on here, and that was because we had the best performing video of the month, and that was the Masters of the Universe Revelations. And this was the review of the second trailer that aired, and this was by far not only one of the best performances of the month, but one of my best performances of the entire channel. As you can see on here, it has around 28k views and also a 5.13 view duration. So this is one of the best performing videos on the channel. So I think this is because at the time, of course, there was a lot of hype and a lot of controversy and debate surrounding the Masters of the Universe television series. We all know the history by now going ahead, in terms of the showrunner Kevin Smith responding to certain tweets by Clownfish in particular, and overall hardcore fans not being very pleased in terms of the overall synopsis, hinting and what would obviously become fully realised that Teela was in fact the lead character of the animated show, and that He-Man very much took a sideline in terms of the plot and story. So that garnered a lot of controversy, a lot of debate, and as we always know, any drama or controversial debate gets a lot of views within YouTube. So that's why that channel really got a lot of hype and attention. And yet, when it was first viewed, it got around 841 views when it first aired, and it just bolstered on from there. And as I said before, it's got a 5.13 minute watch time, 30.1% view durations, and it also got a lot of comments as well and engagement. So that was great to see in terms of that overall video. So that was by far the best performing video this month on the channel. So as usual, we have the usual suspects again going ahead with the Spartacus videos, Tom Cavanagh and Carlos Radios videos, the Yuri Tsukidoji videos as well, and the Shameless US series finale. So as I've mentioned in multiple months, yes, they're getting me views, but I think that most of them, again, people are just clicking on and clicking off. So I will make a decision. I know I keep saying this, but I will make a decision going ahead as to whether I will actually private those videos, because they could be really halting the channel in many ways, and it may force the algorithm to try and showcase the more recent videos, because that's what we want. We want the more recent videos to be put forward through instead of the more older videos. So the other big performer in terms of new uploads for the month of July was the coverage of the Leslie Grace casting as the lead role for Batgirl. So this caused a bit of controversy and debate, because yet again it saw another race change of a classically white comic book character within comic book fandom. Of course, Batgirl, as we all know, Barbara Gordon, is also infamous for having red hair as well. And as we all know, there's been an ongoing trend really for the last couple of months now, where we've seen classic characters who are white and have red hair be changed in terms of their overall race. We saw this recently with the Hannah John Kamen casting for Red Sonja, and also going further back with the Starfire casting as well. So it's just a growing trend within all of fandom now. I don't really know why they continue to do this overall. Again, a lot of it is just to trigger fans and get a lot of controversy and people making coverage so they think it will get more attention. Now, I've commented on many videos that won't be the case in the long run. It's not really a sustainable way to market and promote your content, but this video was the second best performing one throughout the month of July. Again, 109 views. That's steadily increasing throughout, 5.5 watch hours overall. So yeah, done a decent amount. Again, it was a decent thumbnail, nothing too special or speculative overall, but like I said, these type of videos will always garner a lot of traction, and it's got quite a good coverage in terms of the traffic. So a lot of it was browse features and suggested videos as well, which is what you always want in terms of your content going forward. So again, when we scroll down here, decent amount of spread of watch hours, actually one of the best actually, because normally my videos tend to drop after the first minute or two, but it's managed to sustain itself a bit longer, around about the 3.42 minute mark, still around 40% in terms of the watch duration overall. So that was a good performing video throughout the month of July as well. So we go over now to the main overall listings of the videos that were performing best throughout the month of July, and as you can see on here, again, the Masters of the Universe Revelation came up way on top overall and boosted the channel's watch time hours and the view duration to over 3 minutes, because previous month it was 1.49 minutes. So again, I need to really try and get a few more videos like this Masters of the Universe Revelation in terms of the overall performance to help boost the channel overall. So we scroll down here, and really the majority of the videos were older videos, as I mentioned before, performing well throughout the month. So again, we've got the Black Widow smashes box office. That was July the 12th, because at the time, of course, Black Widow was a very prolific release, and again, that was another very controversial topic, and the fact that they released the movie simultaneously in cinemas and the Disney Plus platform as well. And as we all know, there's been more recent fallout in terms of the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit against Disney Plus, because she felt they took away her box office earnings as well. So right now, obviously, Black Widow and Scarlett Johansson is a very hot topic, and at the time, that video did perform quite well on the channel. The third best performing video throughout the month of July, who had 87 views, 3.6 watch hours and 2.29 watch minutes in terms of duration as well. So that was a decent performer throughout the channel. Another video that performed well throughout the month of July was the Why Creators Shouldn't Respond to Online Criticism. So on this video, I basically gave an overall summary of the recent incidents that we had, where we had directors or showrunners really biting back at online criticism in terms of Twitter mainly, and how I think it was proven to be a detriment in terms of the overall content that they were creating. You know, it was really causing a lot of antagonism and backlash towards their films weeks or months before they came out. So obviously the biggest example was the Kevin Smith, of course, which I already mentioned, and most recently as well, we had the James Mangold issue, where he bit back at certain criticism online, outlining concerns at the fact that Harrison Ford was too old for Indiana Jones in the 5th movie, and he basically spent the next 24 hours criticizing and responding to a lot of YouTubers online. And I really just gave an overall summary, as I think this will hurt content in the long run, and I think creators overall, they really need to kind of just take a step back and don't really respond to social media or criticism online at all, because it only hurts them in the long run. When the movie or the content is released, people concentrate a lot more on what they said online rather than the actual content itself, and I don't think that's good for them or the content either. So this was a decent performing video overall, not amazeballs by any means, but a decent amount of view duration, 3 minutes, and had a good spread overall. Managed to get some good traffic signs as well. So I think those are good, and I like covering those more topical conversations as well and debate. I like just giving a bit more insight into what's going on in overall culture. I'm not somebody who just likes to get the article on video and just read it overall. I just think that's a bit lacking in terms of content in general. So in short, that's really the main coverage of the analytics and the performance throughout the month of July, and we go through now just to talk about the quick content on the channel. So as usual, I'm continuing to really cover primarily breaking news within the entertainment industry. You can see on the recent uploads here, again, I did a recent video covering the Scarlett Johansson lawsuit, as I mentioned before on here. I'm still continuing with the drawing video, so the last one was the Red Sonja drawing. I know that was a couple of weeks ago, so the next upcoming one is Batman. So I'm going to start doing that this week, so hopefully by the end of this week, maybe Saturday or Sunday, you'll see a drawing video of Batman on the channel as well. In terms of movie reviews, I'm continuing. So I've got Raiders of the Lost Ark as my 10 out of 10 series, and I will continue to do that in the future. Some really good movies, some brilliant movies coming up in that movie review series, so look out for that in the future. My most recent upload was He Got Game, again part of my unrated and underappreciated movie series. This is movies that I didn't feel get enough recognition and praise during their release, so I'm going to continue doing that right throughout the channel as well, so look out for more videos like that in the future. And once again, if you have any films that you believe should have got more appreciation on their release or haven't got the praise post their release, then just let me know in the comments and I'll provide a commentary on those films as well. So as promised last month, I have started to introduce short videos as well, so you can see a couple on here. So primarily at the moment I'm showcasing earlier drawing videos, just giving quick excerpts of what I've done overall. So these obviously have to be a minute long or about 57 seconds, so look out for those in the future. So I've started uploading a couple, so it takes a bit longer because I've got to go back on the previous drawn videos and then chop them up and just give a short introduction primarily of the drawing and the inking so far. I will continue to do that in the month of August as well, and I will showcase some colouring videos as well, so characters where I add the various contrasts and tones for all the colours, so I'll continue to add that as well. If you'd like to see some other ideas in terms of shorts, then let me know in the comments and I'll provide those as well, but I will keep persisting for that for the next couple of months just to see if they garner any more traction of the overall channel itself. So television reviews, I'll continue with that as always. So recently you can see I did videos covering the Flash season finale and the Flash season 7 review overall, so I'll continue to do that going forward. I think in the next upcoming weeks we will have the final episodes of Superman and Lois. I think there's only about 3 episodes to go. They keep taking these breaks, coming back for 2 or 3 episodes and coming back. I think that's due to COVID regulations, and also I think they want to really make sure that they make a big splash and impression going ahead for the season finale, so look out for Superman and Lois coverage very soon. Also Titans, I believe, is coming forward on August the 12th, and I've recently done a review of both seasons 1 and 2 of Titans, and I will upload that probably at the end of this week, so look out for coverage on that as well. And obviously I will cover the season 3 premiere as well when it's due to debut shortly as well. But I don't think there's other really good television series in my mind that is looking to be debuted very soon, but let me know in the comments if there is indeed a television series that you'd like to see me cover and review, and I will also provide coverage for that as well. But that's it really overall in terms of the overall analytics and reporting for the month of July 2021. As I mentioned at the start of the video, we are at 514 subscribers now, so thank you for everybody who's been recently supporting this month, garnering a big increase in terms of subscriptions this month, and hopefully can bolster that. So optimistically, as I said before, I want to try and get to 600, but if not, maybe 570, 580 going ahead, and we can take further steps into getting closer to that monetization overall. So that's the summary of July 2021 analytics. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've got any other ideas, suggestions, feedback, or just overall critiques of the channel, then I'm always welcome to them. And you've got the email address here, pklplus@outlook.com. so if there's any other suggestions and you'd like to reach out to me, you can send emails to that email address and I will answer the emails as quickly as possible as well. Please also hit those like and subscription and notifications so you can keep continuing to grow the channel and provide you with more high quality content like this in the future. But that's it for now. Take care of yourselves, stay at safe distances, and I will see you very, very soon.